Channel no longer monetizing.
That's wild.
Learn more.
Probably live forever, ever. Probably live forever, ever. Probably live.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to the From the Bottom FS channel. If this is your first time checking me out, welcome. Today we're going to talk about Stevie Knight. He is a huge reaction channel here on YouTube. He has two separate channels, one catered towards music, the other one catered towards more serious topics, controversial topics. You guys know how that goes. Woke up today, found out that his channel has been demonetized, man, been canceled. So let's hear from the horse's mouth himself and see what's really going on. Let's get into this video. Come on.
YouTube demonetized my channel.
Why? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? They demonetized it. I've been on the chat with them all day, and they're not telling me why.
The night talk one?
Yeah. They literally not telling me anything. Like,
That's why you got up?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You've been, so you're like on chat with support?
I'm done with the conversation, but they're not telling me nothing. They basically, like, they told me that when you read it, it says it was demonetized, and it says channel uses someone else's content without making changes that add significant value, but that's cap. That's just not correct. Every fucking video I post
Is you.
Yeah. So then I'm thinking they're just trying to cancel me because that I be talking about. That's the only thing I can come up with. But like the only thing I could think of is that my shorts, sometimes I'll just sit there and watch something. But the fact that I'm there is still, I'm not reusing that person's content. Like people
But
know,
everybody does that.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
the green screen. And the reason why you don't see a lot of the times because they try to delete it if you say anything.
What do they mean by significant value? The fact that I'm there is value enough. You know what I mean? It's not like
It's you have a reaction
I'm not
channel.
fucking just reposting someone else's content. But even with that, I'm trying to get this fool to like tell me why, and he won't even tell me why.
I'm sorry, babe. They're just okay. You're
But then I'm like, I'm going through it, and I'm like, there's nothing here.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. That's a tough conversation to have with your lady, man. I'm sure he has other sources of income, but to invest so much time in your life to a platform, you know, and to, like he's saying, he's being demonetized here for no legitimate reason, or they're not breaking the reason down to him or not showing him the exact source. It just doesn't make any sense. The rules here are so broad that, you know, they can literally apply that rule to any video you make or any reaction channel out there, you know what I mean? Whether you're big or small. So hopefully he has they gave him some more information about this. Let's take a look.
Like I'm going through it, and I'm like, there's nothing here. There's literally nothing there. And they make it seem
Royal
like
K said, you see mommy and daddy are talking.
they make it seem like it was some drawn out in-depth investigation or some shit. Like I got multiple fucking videos, but literally nothing. Unless they consider no shorts. But then I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then like it's just come out of nowhere. They don't fucking tell you beforehand, you know what I'm saying? Like
hey, you should not do this, or like
but
this.
like literally I have this.
But you haven't done anything.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
And that's true, man. I think the YouTube policy has to be updated. I think the people there has to be more communication, more transparency. I know on one of my other channels, I was speaking on a topic. I'm not even going to bring it up now. I'm just going to call it a topic. And I noticed a lot of my views on my channel went down. Did a little research and realized I may have been shadow banned, right? And that's a slippery slope, man, because that kind of restricts your freedom of speech and to address things that may be, you know, issues within, you know, your household or around you, right? So it's a problem all the way around, to be honest, you guys. You guys comment down below and tell me what you guys think about the situation. Let's go.
Anyway, I'm trying to wrap my head around it.
I'm sorry, babe.
What you mean? Like that's fucking,
crazy.
That's us. That's bread.
I'm saying, but that you gotta deal with it. Like you gotta like be talking to them and trying to figure this out and be stressing.
And then even if I figured out, they could still just me. I gotta figure it out.
I know. You will. Yeah, it sucks they could just do that though, and then we don't know nothing. Like, what you mean? What you mean?
I mean, from my point of view, it's kind of like at least tell him not only why, but show him evidence of the reason, the exact reason why, so he can learn from it. But not just him, other people are around him in the same space can learn from it too. Like, listen, this is what you can't do on YouTube. This is the policy. Here's an example. This is what we don't want you guys to do. You know what I mean? But them being so vague in their answer here, it kind of still leaves questions. Let's get back into it.
We don't know nothing. Like, what you mean?
Yeah.
What you mean? We'll get started for breakfast. I'll bring you up a tea.
All right.
That's whack. Whacking word.
My man looks devastated. I ain't gonna lie to you. He looked like he.
Messing with you. It's always something.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So woke up to some pretty bad news. Channel is demonetized. Night Talk is demonetized. Found that out this morning. Been trying to figure out why, what I can do, and YouTube is telling me nothing. Only thing I can think of is me and my controversial posts, but that definitely opposes their reasoning for demonetizing my channel. So I'll show y'all what I woke up to. Just woke up. So y'all
My man said he
y'all
woke
raw
up
shit.
to
I
it.
apologize, man, but
Woo.
this is bull.
No warning, no email, notification.
Channel no longer monetizing.
That's wild.
Learn more. And they're saying reused content. Channel uses someone else's content without making changes that add significant value. Reused content refers to channels that repurpose someone else's content without adding significant original commentary or educational value. This policy is taken from the AdSense Search Console portion of the AdSense program. We've put in context that's more relevant for YouTube creators. This policy applies to your channel as a whole. In other words, if you have many videos that violate our guidelines, monetization may be removed from your entire channel. Content that violates guidelines, taking someone else's content, making minimal changes, and calling it your own original work would be a violation of this guideline. This policy applies even if you have permission from the original creator. Reused content is separate from YouTube's copyright enforcement, which means it's not based on copyright permission or fair use. This guideline means sometimes you may not get claims against your content, but your channel may still violate our reused content guidelines. More examples of what's not allowed to monetize: clips of moments from your favorite show edited together with little or no narrative, short videos you compiled from social media websites, collection of songs from different artists, content uploaded many times by other creators, promotion of other people's content, even if you have their permission.
I think I know what they're talking about. From my understanding, they're talking about you see a short on your phone, you take that short and put it on your page as if that's your short. That's what I'm getting, but that's not what he does here. I've never seen him just post somebody else's short and run with it. You know what I mean?
I have done none of those. Like literally the only thing I can think of is my shorts that I do, but that wouldn't be included because the sole existence of me being there adds value to the video. I mean, not to sound cocky or not to sound like an asshole, but I'm just saying by definition. I mean, people know who I am. I'm doing what people know me for on the channel, is reacting to videos, and a minute short, I'm there reacting to the video. That's the only thing I can think of, but then it's like, that doesn't fit. And then, I mean, I'm trying to get an answer to it. They're not providing me no answers. I'll talk to Buddy. I'll go through the whole script with y'all right now, man. Let me talk to Marcus this morning. I don't know if he's AI or something.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. speaking from someone that's dealt with the customer service he's talking about, they will give you the runaround and they will not give you a direct answer. He's spitting all facts here. Let's go.
AI or something. But I understand that you have concerns regarding your channel's monetization. Of course, I know how important this is to you as a creator. I'll do my best to check. And I told him, you know, what it reads. It states that I use someone else's content without making changes or adding significant value, but I wasn't shown the video that they're referring to. And then he goes into an explanation, but there's really nothing. It's so vague. Recently, we noticed some examples of content on your channel that don't align with these standards, specifically in terms of being categorized as reused content. This refers to content that lacks significant original commentary or educational value. It may include instances where a substantial portion of your content either mirrors existing content or displays noticeable similarities. We'd like to provide a few examples for clarification. Videos composed of third-party content stitched together with minimal or no changes. Haven't done that. Compilation of third-party content without a narrative. Haven't done that. Uploading content that has been previously published elsewhere. Haven't done that. Multiple instances of content uploaded by various users. Haven't done that. I think I may have done that once or twice. All right. But for them, they said recently we've seen some examples of content. If some means one or two, then maybe, but that's not the way this reads. Our team of policy specialists carefully looked over the videos you've uploaded to your channel, Night Talk. We found that a significant portion of your channel
That's crazy.
is not in line with our YouTube partner program. As of today, your channel is not eligible to monetize. You will not have access to monetization tools and features. That's a significant portion of my channel.
That's one hell of a message.
Maybe doing a compilation of different videos I've done once or twice. So even that doesn't make any sense. So then I asked him, are you not able to provide me specific examples of this? That's a good question. And they give me all this. Basically, no, they can't give me any examples.
They gave you the runaround, my boy.
This policy applies to your channel as a whole. In other words, if you have many videos that violate our guidelines, monetization may be removed from your entire channel. We won't be able to pinpoint what video has violated this policy because our reviewers look at the channel as a whole. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap, bruh. That's not true. Like, even if I was just considering the shorts, which doesn't violate guidelines by their definition, that's not the main portion of my channel. I just recently started uploading shorts, so even that's cap. We kindly request that you thoroughly review our policies to ensure that content on your channel aligns with our guidelines. You may find it helpful to refer to, but they're not helping me. Ask them why I wasn't at least given a warning. I apologize, as we are not giving warnings regarding violation of our YouTube monetization policies. On the other hand, you can still appeal the violation if you believe you made a mistake. May I have the reason why your channel needs to be a part of the YouTube program again, or YouTube partner program again? And they say, are we still connected? Because they'll hang up on you quick. I said, I believe that my channel abides by community guidelines. I'm honestly confused as to why it was, I meant to say demonetized. I have a commentary channel, so I don't simply reuse content. I hope to provide you with the most accurate and precise solution. This particular issue will require me to coordinate this matter to our internal team. Will it be okay for you if I send you an email? Rest assured that we will notify you once again. So yeah, that's fine. I just wish I could have a link to a video that violated guidelines. I'm sorry, as our reviewers check your channel as a whole.
That's crazy.
So we cannot be able to pinpoint the specific video that violates the policy.
If you're going to demonetize an individual's channel who's been uploading videos for years, how hard would it be for you to give them the exact video that got their channel demonetized? I mean, how difficult is that? You know what I mean? If we can go through and select the reason and say, hey, your whole channel is about to be demonetized, and then give you a broad statement of the reason why, but not give the actual video, you know what I mean, the link to the video that caused it. He can't learn from that. We can't learn from that. YouTube, that's not how that the learning process works. You know what I mean? To prevent this from happening to not only him, but for other channels.
Would it be possible to speak to someone in further detail about this? He says, I'm the highest point of contact. And I asked him about the whole short
I'm
situation. Okay, well, my question is, I'm aware some of my shorts are of me watching videos, those of which I do not provide commentary, but are snipped from actual long form reactions where I provide commentary on what I'm watching in that particular short. Is this something that is restricted? I'm sorry, as I cannot answer this since our internal team is the one reviewing your videos.
That's wild.
So, just like that. Demonetize my video for cap, and they're not telling me how to fix it. And then if I appeal it, then and they deny it, then I have to wait 90 days to reapply. Good old YouTube, man. Good old YouTube.
And again here, man, their answer was so broad. It didn't even give him space as a creator to learn from his mistake, as well as give us space to learn from his mistake. You know what I mean? You didn't really pinpoint a video saying this was the reason why. This is the significant videos that you're making that goes against our guidelines. Point two is, it looks like this may be the mainstream of revenue for him and his family. It looks like he's invested all in on this platform just to make a living and it's for a platform not to turn back around and give an individual a warning or a heads up on what you're doing wrong. That definitely needs to change, right? So you guys comment down below what's your thoughts on the situation. Shout out to Steve Knight, man. Keep your head up, and until next time, y'all be safe out there. Peace.